Good morning. This is Sherry coming to you from Victoria. I am actually closer to View Royal, but that's okay. And I wanted to chat with you today about how important you are because most of us forget that. And it has come to my attention that many of my clients recently, and myself as well, are taking on other people's stuff. And I know that sounds really weird, but literally you can take other people's stuff on, and I've mentioned this before, just as easily. My throat is like, no, don't tell him this. But you can take on other people's stuff just as easily as you pick a pen up off a table. You can literally pick up other people's things, and we do this out of love and out of kindness and out of our need and desire to help other people. But what we don't do necessarily is have that same need and desire to help ourselves first. And then we get stuck in this empty well pattern where we're always giving and giving and giving and thinking that's what we have to do and it's what we want to do. But then we end up being empty. And when you're empty, then you're susceptible to calling in things that you don't want, like autoimmune disorders and colds and flus and other diseases and whatnot. And you don't want to do that. So what I really want to tell you today is that you matter and that it's important for you to take care of you first. Because honestly, if you're really happy that the bulls want to run and you decide that you're going to put your heart in a place to let the bulls run, then if you open up the gate and let the bulls run, but you let them run all over you and you die, then there's going to be nobody around in order to let the bulls run next time. So you literally need to think about yourself first so that you're not trampled by all of the people that you're meant and meaning full well heart-centeredly meaning to help. So make sure that you are literally taking care of you, that you are knowing and repeating, I matter, my decisions matter, what I want and desire matters. You're a creator on this planet. You came here as a piece of the light, as a piece of source to create. That means you are creating for you out of your own playful, fun, joyful happiness. And if you are not in a place right now where you are joyfully creating your life based on stuff that will make you happy and will make you smile and feels really fun and feels really free, then maybe it's time to assess what is going on in your life and how you're making decisions. Because that's why you came here. You came here to this planet to experience, to have choices, to have consequences, to interact with people in a human 3D form, but you came to create. So I want you to step into that place this weekend and think, what is it that I really want to create? What do I want to create for me? What will I be able to do, to be, to have, to hold, to cherish, whatever it is that I think will help me, that will be more fun having done it than not done it, that will be more of an experience, more joyful, more happy, more playful, more adventurous, more successful, more recognized, whatever it is that you're after. Allow yourself to step into doing more of those things because that's why you came here. You came here to create. You didn't come here to take care of everyone else around you because they came here to create themselves as well. And so what we do with other people is that we interact and we laugh and we experience things and we love one another, but we're not doing that because we're supposed to be controlling or helping everyone else. We're doing that because it is good for us. And I know that sounds selfish to some of you. It sounds selfish to myself as well because we're just not used to doing that, to having that mentality. But literally, that's why we're here. We're here for extreme enjoyment, to know that we matter, to know that what we are doing is going to feel good. And yes, it's going to help other people, but it needs to help you first. So if things that you're doing are depleting you, even though they're helping other people, then it's not something that's in alignment with your highest and greatest good, unless you can find a way to do it that is actually extremely fun and playful and makes you happy and joyful and fills you up with energy, as well as with health and abundance and all of those other things. So step into that place that you matter this weekend. Do more things for you that also help other people. Hi, Jennifer. I'm just closing up here. I was talking about how many of us have a tendency to do things that are not. Hi, Deborah. Many of us have a tendency to do things that are not in alignment with ourselves, or we do things out of compassion and a heart-centered place for other people, but we're not doing it for us. So literally we think, and I just gave the example of a bowl. So say you really wanted to unlock a bunch of bowls that were inside of this created area because you really wanted the bulls to run. So most of us don't even think, oh, I might get killed if I actually unlock all of these bulls and get in the way. We just literally, hi Edna, good to see you. Many of us will literally just open the gate because our heart is with all of those bulls who are all locked up. But the bulls end up trampling us, and then there's nobody left in order to actually save the bulls next time, because we allowed ourselves to get killed. We allowed ourselves to get run down. We allowed ourselves to put everyone else first and not to think about ourselves. So I know that's sort of a funny, dumb example, but it's literally how most of us think. Most of us think like, oh my God, there's all of those people that need my help. And then you don't actually think that all of those people are going to trample you and could actually kill you or put you in the hospital, because it's just not the way that we're wired. But I really need you to think about your own safety and your own happiness and your own freedom and your own love and what it is that you want to create in this lifetime, because it's extremely important. It's why you came here. You came here to create. You came here to experience love, to experience joy yourself, not for what you want for your kids, and not for what you want for your husband, and not for what you want for the bulls and for the bees and all of those other things. Like, we're here to help as a community and as a group, not to our own expense. So that's what I wanted to share. I wanted to share today that you definitely matter, and I want you to step into that place of, yeah, I matter. And what I want and need and desire is important to me, and I can actually make that the number one priority. And then I will be in a place where it is safe for me to help the entire world instead of just one little pen of bulls. So allow yourself to step into that mentality on this weekend. Today is a really big energetic day. There's some stuff that's going on the planets that's shifting today on the 25th. So it's a really good energy day. And we're moving into a full moon that is going to create some shifts and changes as well. And so pay attention to your energy, pay attention to what it is that you need to do for you. And, you know, if you're tired and you're supposed to be going to places, then don't feel bad about canceling if you really need to just stay home. And if you decided you were going to stay home and just have like an I'm going to do nothing time, but you get at home and you're bored because you really want to go do something, then allow yourself to do something. So bring that into your weekend, bring it into your heart, and allow yourself to create what it is that you desire, because that's why you came here. So have a wonderful day wherever you are. Namaste.